Will you all please rise for the national anthem, which will be sung by Miss McKenna, Sauceda-Duarte.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light proudly we hailed at the twilight last gleaming, whose broad and bright stars through the perilous fight for the rampart we walked were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, and please be seated. Welcome, friends, family, and faculty. I am Brenna Guerrero, this year's class president. To my fellow classmates, congratulations, and I wish all of you the best and best wishes on your next adventure. The last 4 years we've spent together will never be forgotten by me. I wish we could have gotten more out of this last year, but I wouldn't have wanted to go through this with any other group of students. Thank you. Now please welcome our valedictorian, Leslie Mills.
Good evening, everyone. Poet John Keats once said, "Nothing ever becomes real till experienced. Even a proverb is no proverb till your life is illustrated." To be honest, I never really believed we were actually going to graduate. In fact, the night before I wrote this speech, I spent a lot of time looking at my cap and gown, trying to understand where the time went. It seems like only yesterday we were touring the halls of Needles High School during our freshman orientation. It was big and intimidating, but we were excited. I remember sitting in the gym, watching the seniors demonstrate pep rally games a lot of us were often called out for quote-unquote cheating. And as I sat there, I thought to myself, wow, they are really putting in a lot of effort to convince us high school isn't actually the worst. And for the most part, it wasn't the worst. Bonfires, pep rallies, football games, and other events I probably shouldn't mention, all memories we'll never forget. Mostly because we knew those kinds of days were limited, and also because every time something interesting happened around town, it'd be on social media within seconds. But still, we cherished them. And then there were days that weren't so amazing. Days we thought would never end. Days where we failed tests, got yelled at for subliminal things, like not wearing a lanyard, or even days when we couldn't quite figure out what on earth we were going over, no matter how many times it'd been explained to us. And it was typically in math, and some days in chemistry. Well, actually, I lied. It was pretty often in chemistry. Really specifically chemistry, I wouldn't make, oh my God. I forgot how to read, I'm so sorry. Specifically chemistry, trying to understand stoichiometry before noon isn't something I'd wish upon my worst enemy, or making a speech in front of the whole town. But when those days took over, We found peace in knowing that nothing can be amazing all of the time, especially high school. High school was blissfully chaotic. It was annoying, loud, and opinionated, but it was also pleasant, peaceful, and comforting, much like our class. Class of 2021, I am without a doubt extremely proud of us. These past 4 years, full of all-nighters, copious amount of homework, and a lot of petty drama have all led us to where we are now. And I'm excited to find out where it takes us. I can't promise what the universe has in store for us will be easy, but I can promise this. As long as you are happy and proud of yourselves, no matter what you do or where you're going, you'll be just fine. And finally, I want to say thank you. Going through this defining period of our lives with you guys has been incredible, and I can't believe it's already over. It's embarrassing to say, but I'm really going to miss you guys. And at the risk of sounding cliche, once a Mustang, always a Mustang. Good luck, guys. And please welcome our Salutatorian, Cali Zahnter.
Good evening, family and friends. Thank you for joining us here today. I would like to take a moment to thank all of the teachers and staff for their support, especially after the difficult year we have had. When I began writing this speech, I had no idea what I wanted to say. When I asked for advice, I was told to impart divine wisdom onto my peers. The only problem with this is that we just graduated high school. We are still extremely young, and I don't know about you, but I know that I don't have wisdom to impart. That is why I will share some wisdom from the people that have already gone through life. These people are Hannah Montana, Annie Bernard from The Office, and Monica Geller from Friends. Firstly, as Hannah Montana once said, I know changing can be scary, but it's a part of growing up. It's how we find out who we are and who we're going to be. We have all changed during these 4 years and will continue to change as we continue to grow. I wish you all good luck with wherever you choose to go and whoever you choose to be. Secondly, Andy Bernard from The Office mentioned as he was leaving for the last time, I wish there was a way to know that you were in the good old days before you actually left them. While most people take this quote to mean that the good old days are already past, we can learn from it. We are not yet in the good old days. The best days are still yet to come, and I can't wait to see where everyone ends up in the future. Lastly, Monica Geller from Friends stated, you're not alone. We don't know where we're going. We just got to figure at some point it's all going to come together. None of us are alone. We will always have the friends we made during these 4 years to call on for help. And while some of us think we know where we are heading in life, we can't truly know until we get there. But in the end, the universe finds a way to get us to where we belong. At some point, it will all come together. We have the rest of our lives to live and years of wisdom to receive from others, and one day, hopefully shared to the classes that come after us. Part of gaining wisdom is doing things the wrong way and learning how to do it correctly. So go out, fail, learn, and succeed. It will happen to all of us, and I can't wait for it. Thank you. Please welcome Reese Payson. She will be presenting our class gift.
Good evening, family and friends. My name is Reese Payson, and I'm representing the graduating class of 2021. Having the year that the world has gone through, it was important to our class to give something to our alma mater that shows gratitude towards Needles High School. We have the privilege of donating a sideline interactive scoring table for our gym, which will show advertisements, basketball, and volleyball player stats, fundraisers, you name it, and it's on the 8-foot LED monitor. We are very pleased and excited for the present, future, and returning Mustangs to be able to enjoy the technological advances that the corral will be given. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of the ceremony. Please welcome our principal, Mrs. Amy Avila.
As principal, this next part of the graduation ceremony is a great honor to deliver. In celebration of our armed forces defending our freedom around the world, tonight we dedicate the next few moments to the men and women of the United States Armed Forces. First off, I would like to pay tribute to all the men and women who are here in this stadium with us tonight. If you are a veteran or currently serving in the military, will you please rise so we can thank you for your service to our country? Thank you for defending this nation in a time of peace and in a time of war. Thank you. You may be seated. I want to take this opportunity to commend the bravery of the future leaders of America. In entering the military in today's world of uncertainty and fighting this continuing war on terrorism, both at home and abroad, Needles High School has 2 graduates entering the armed forces, and I would like to take a moment to recognize them and let them know how proud we are of what they are going to do. Will each of you please rise when your name is called? Cody Scott, United States Army. Jace Wade, United States Army. I would like to thank the both of you for your bravery and your willingness to serve our country. We are so very proud of you. Thank you. Dr. McNeil, NUSD Board of Trustees, staff, families, friends, and honor graduates of the class of 2021. Welcome to the 115th commencement ceremony for Needles High School. Thank you for joining us this evening, and thank you for providing the support and guidance that has fostered the success of these fine young men and women. I was asked by a close friend what message I was going to deliver tonight. First, no one expected your senior year to unravel the way it did, but these are difficult times as COVID-19 has changed our lives and the way we do things. As painful as this year was for those of us who watched you grow up and wanted nothing more than to have you experience the traditions at Needles High School, it was most painful for you. But here you are, the class of 2021, all together for your last time as seniors. Let me take you back to a children's story you heard many years ago, The 3 Little Pigs. If you remember, the first 2 pigs quickly built homes in order to have more free time to play. The 3rd pig labored in construction of his house of bricks. We all know that the 3rd pig's efforts paid off because he wasn't eaten by the big bad wolf. He was able to provide refuge to the other 2 pigs. There are many lessons we can learn from this short story, but the one lesson that stands out for me is that the 3rd little pig had grit. Grit is defined as having perseverance and passion to complete a goal. This was demonstrated by the 3rd little pig because he stayed on task, worked hard to create a home that could stand up to the huffs and puffs of the wolf. This year, you, the class of 2021, showed the community and the staff that you have grit. You not only have grit, but you were resilient. Many times this school year, you had to adapt, adjust, and pivot. Tonight, it is paying off for you. We are here to celebrate all your hard work and dedication to achieving your high school diploma, a huge milestone in your life. As you move forward onto the next chapter in your life, I hope your dreams take you to the corners of your smiles, to the highest of your hopes, to the windows of your opportunities, and to the most special places your heart has ever known. Congratulations, class of 2021, and remember, once a Mustang, always a Mustang. Please welcome our school counselor, Kimberly Breaux, for the presentation of awards and scholarships.
Good evening. Before I get started with the announcement of the scholarships, there are 2 awards that we wanted to hand out tonight since we were not able to have a senior awards night. The top senior athlete awards are given to a male and female athlete who have earned this nomination based on a point system that tallies their total number of awards while participating in athletics here at Needles High School. Please help me in congratulating our top male and female senior athletes, Candace Summers and Dawson Yeager.
Just get a picture.
At this time, I would like to recognize the gracious donors to the Needles Scholarship Committee. These scholarships exist solely because of contributions from local businesses, community service organizations, and individuals. Their generosity makes it possible to assist the scholarship winners with educational expenses. At this time, I would like to acknowledge all of the contributors to this community. Colorado River Plumbing, Cindy's Kids for the scholarship in memory of Cindy Gallegos, Ann McDonald for the Kellis McDonald Memorial Scholarship, Billy Essenwanger for the Craig Rowan Memorial Scholarship, the family of Nelmar Willis, Jack and Ellen Davidson for the Tony Garcia and Tony Hestan Memorial Scholarships, the Guy Goff Memorial Scholarship, TC and Cindy Russell for the scholarship in memory of Demario Russell, the Scott, Avila, and Breaux families for the Pay It Forward Family Scholarship, Joe and Lindsay Payson for the scholarship in memory of Melanie Lyon, the Powell family for the scholarship in memory of Mary Powell, Juliet Phillips and contributors to the scholarship in memory of Rick Barrios. And outside of this committee, other community organizations and individuals have awarded generous scholarships to our students. I would also like to recognize Sarah Chesney for the Chesney Foundation, Pi Epsilon Sorority Needles Chapter, Flip Mendez Youth Fund, River Cruisers Car Club, Sunrise Rotary Club of Fort Mojave, Dr. Mary McNeil for the McNeil Leadership Scholarship, the Fort Mojave Indian Tribe Education Department in memory of Rudy Bryan, and the California School Employees Association Needles Chapter. The generosity of all these donors is greatly appreciated. And Needles High School's class of 2021 this year has earned a total of $1,075,385 over the course of the next 4 years. So congratulations to every recipient tonight, and as I call your name, please come up to the stage to receive your awards. Savannah Hernandez, the Cindy's Kids Scholarship in memory of Cindy Gallegos, Needles Scholarship Committee, and the Pi Epsilon Sorority Needles Chapter for a total of $1,150. Jacob Chavez, River Cruisers Academic Scholarship, scholarship by Colorado River Plumbing, Sunrise Rotary Club of Fort Mojave Scholarship, Superintendent McNeil Leadership Award, and the Teamsters Local 1932 for a total of $5,250. Candace Summers, Federal Pell Grant, Federal Supplemental Educational Opportunity Grant, Guy Goff Memorial Scholarship, the Pay It Forward Family Scholarship by the Scott, Avila, and Breaux families, River Cruisers Academic Scholarship, and Scholarship in memory of Melanie Lyon for a total of $35,230. Marissa Cadillo, Cal Grant B, and the Federal Pell Grant for a total of $44,862. Alyssa Ruiz, Cal Grant B, Federal Pell Grant, and the Needles Scholarship Committee for a total of $45,362. Dawson Yeager, Cal Grant B, Craig Rowan Memorial Scholarship by Billy Essenwanger, Federal Pell Grant, Flip Mendez Youth Fund Scholarship in memory of Lynn Haver, Scholarship by Colorado River Plumbing, Scholarship in memory of Demario Russell, and Scholarship in memory of Mary Powell for a total of $48,162. Reina Resendiz, Cal Grant B, CFW Foundation Scholarship, Federal Pell Grant, Pay It Forward Family Scholarship, Scholarship in memory of Demario Russell, and Scholarship in memory of Rick Barrios for a total of $49,362. Reese Payson, Cindy's Kids Scholarship in memory of Cindy Gallegos, Pi Epsilon Sorority Needles Chapter, River Cruisers Academic Scholarship from Baylor University, the Chesney Foundation Scholarship by Sarah Chesney, and the Tony Garcia Memorial Scholarship by Jack and Ellen Davidson for a total of $73,000. Cali Zahnter, the CSEA Needles Chapter, and the Southern Utah University President's Scholarship for a total of $79,788. Kristen Gaston, Federal Pell Grant, Flip Mendez Youth Fund Scholarship in memory of Lynn Haver, River Cruisers Academic Scholarship, Scholarship in memory of Demario Russell, Scholarship in memory of Mary Powell, University of Kentucky Promise Scholarship, and the University of Kentucky William C. Parker Scholarship for a total of $81,530. Leslie Mills, Cal Grant B, Cindy's Kids Scholarship in memory of Cindy Gallegos, Federal Pell Grant, Federal Work Study, Scholarship in memory of Kellis McDonald, Scholarship in memory of Nelmar Willis, Scholarship in memory of Tony Heston by Jack and Ellen Davidson, UC Santa Barbara Health Scholarship, and UC Santa Barbara Scholarship for a total of $118,562. Cody Scott, post 9/11 GI Bill for the United States Army for a grand total of $246,313. And last but not least, Mr. Jace Wade, post 9/11 GI Bill for the United States Army for a total of $246,313. Okay, just wanted to say congratulations to the class of 2021. Good job.
Superintendent McNeil, Needles Unified School District board members, friends, and family. At this time, I would like to present to you the Needles High School graduating class of 2021. As Mrs. Hanline calls your name, please come forward to accept your diploma.
Leslie Allison Mills. Cali Shore Zahnter. Candace Sky Summers. Georgia Lynn Harder. Reese Jillian Payson. Charlie Ray Andrews. Jacob Furman Chavez. Kristen Natsuko Gaston. Damian Luis Felix. Raina Anne-Marie Resendiz. Dawson Andrew Yeager. Savannah Nevea Hernandez. Katie Colleen Cameron. Orion Fasbear Evans. Brenna Rain Guerrero. Shailen Emily Sky Dominguez. Marissa Brian Cadillo. Cody Lynette Wallace. Mark Padalita. James Don Hopkins. Tanner Lee Langevin. Tasia Lene Woody. Alondra Dominique Aguilera Vergara. Connie Michelle Anaya Ramirez. Monique Joelle Bellhouse. Andreas Daryl Castillo. Frank Charles Fisher. Anthony Lyman Franco. Clayton James Gable. Robert Milton Hernandez. Elani Mercedes Ann Hines. Mirabella Hood. Sydney Otero Hughes. Ethan Michael Longacre. Savannah Cheyenne Losey. Jacinda Leela Martinez. Anthony Robert Monk. Emily Danielle Monk. Caitlin Sierra Myers. Brian Garcia Ocampo. Landon Chase Parrott. Gabriel Germain Ramirez. Alasia Little Star Rivera. Kale Zane Rockwood. Alyssa Marie Ruiz. Gino A. Sanchez. Cody Clay Scott. Ivan Benjamin Stone. Jason Alexander Vinegar Scott. Jace Drayden Wade. Jeremiah Lee Young. Gabriel Ramos Alfredo Candelaria. Tessalia Ricky Carazosa Stone. Rhiannon Marie Fendley. Aurora Jewell. Shay Lynn Mowry. Charles X. Perry. Alexander Jackson Perry Taggart. Jacob Ethan Pierce. Lydia Angela Rose Pintor. Savannah Elizabeth Prindle. Armando Luis Rabinales. Cruz Regla. Gianna Marie Sanson. McKenna Victoria Sauceda-Duarte. Teresa Stewart. Damian Watson. Cassandra Jeanette Calderon. Hortensia Cameron. Elia Lily Elizabeth Candelaria. Celso Diego Jeremiah. Natima Hodley. Mariah Cassandra Tony Ann Lofton. Thomas Price. Jessica Amber Warren. Please welcome the Fort Mojave Bird Singers as they sing traditional Mojave bird songs.
Good evening, everybody. We'd like to thank the high school for inviting us here tonight. For those who want to participate with us, you guys are more than welcome to. Congratulations to all the graduates. Go Big Blue!
Ayo holy wame 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 wam. Ayo holy wam. Ayo
Thank you guys. Go Big Blue.
I would now like to invite Superintendent McNeil up to the podium so that she may certify the Needles High School graduating class of 2021.
As superintendent of the Needles Unified School District, who believes that all students will learn and education is first, I want to certify that these students of the class of 2021 have successfully completed the required course of study and passed all proficiency standards as required by the state of California. and the Needles Unified School District. They have earned the right to receive a diploma. Congratulations to the class of 2021. You may now move your tassels, signifying that you are officially alumni of Needles High School. Please welcome Candace Summers, as she will now read the graduate's creed. Thank you.
This is my diploma. It is a documentary symbol of free public education upon which rests the permanence of our democratic form of government. It signifies the completion of the requirements for graduation from high school as determined by qualified authorities. I believe that these high school years have been the formative years of my life and that my diploma will keep me ever mindful of 3 obligations. First, an obligation to my parents for their patience, their toil, and their sacrifices in providing this opportunity for me. Second, an obligation to my teachers for their wise and unceasing efforts in guiding the development of my mental abilities. And third, an obligation to my community for the faith it manifests in supporting the institutions which mold young men and women into the fullest realization of their individual potentialities. I believe that my diploma is a master key to the treasure chest of memorable associations with my classmates, for this fellowship has made a valuable contribution to my social development. God willing, I shall, with all my strength and ability, abide with and keep all these obligations which I have taken upon myself in accepting this diploma. Will you all please stand and join us in the singing of the Alma Mater?
At this time, we will allow friends and family to please come down on the field to get your photos with your graduate. There is a ramp at the far end that will open up and you can come down on the field.